Hi, this is Carlotta Patterson, and this is my screencast-o-matic for the Wiki project of Unit number 9. I chose to use pbworks.com for my wiki because it was easy to use and it was free. There is an upgrade now option that you have to pay for, but I didn't need anything more than what the free option offered. I named my wiki Larkword Wiki because one of my focuses this year is to teach more Latin and Greek roots, prefixes, and suffixes in my science and reading classes. And one of the books I read encouraged students to become word sleuths. So I decided to run with that idea of becoming detectives, and so I kind of themed my page after that. Okay, once you have signed up for an account at pbworks.com, you can start your first wiki. And it allows you to choose a name for your wiki in the settings column. So the title of my page is Larkword Wiki. I can put a description. This wiki will be used to learn vocab words using Latin and Greek roots, and this tells me all of this stuff. It gives my contact email for when visitors want to get in touch with me. So if I save that, and then I can choose in this bar the color for the background of my wiki. I chose red because red and gray are our school colors. So now I am all set to go, and I want to set up my wiki. This is the front page of the wiki. You can see that it has the name of the wiki there. And if I choose edit, it gives me a document that I can type in. I can choose the font, the size, all of the text color, all of those things that you would normally find in a Word document. This is also where you can add graphics, and this is the graphic that I chose to add. This is the graphic that we use for our cover letters and all of that stuff here at Sublet. So how did I upload that? I went right over here to Images and Files and selected that. I chose Upload Files, and I searched in my pictures on my computer to where I had saved that graphic, and I clicked it and told it to open. So after that, it shows up right here, Sublet Crest. If I select that and click over here, I can just drop it right there into my page right there. If I cancel that, it goes away. So back in the edit screen, you can see that that's how. And then always I have all of my uploaded files here to choose from. So that's great. And then at the bottom of this page, I can click Save and go on. Over here on the sidebar, it has the navigator, which has all of the pages that I have added to my wiki. It also has some links to URLs that I want my students to use as they're investigating words. I can add users over here, and then it also tells me the activity. So that makes it pretty easy for me to check and see which students are working on my wiki at what times. The next page I added to my wiki is called The Scene of the Crime. This is where I give some simple directions to my students. I added this picture from the internet the same way that I added the first one, and then I also added a wrap YouTube video on words and prefixes and suffixes. How do you do that? You go to edit your page, and then if you click on insert and link, you can copy and paste the URL from your YouTube video right there, hit enter, and then your video shows up. And then you click save, and this is my live page, so if we click on that, you're going to get to listen to the video.
Yo, words of power, and that's the truth. Prefix.
Okay, and that's a fun video again for my students. The next page I would like for my students to visit is the mug book. In the mug book, we actually get to start looking at vocabulary words. So that I could help my students, I wanted to give them a Frere model document to work on when they had a new vocabulary word. So I did that by inserting the link of my Google Docs document here, and when my students click on that, they get this document. It's a Google Doc. You have to remember to share it to everyone who has the link. And then I give them directions here. They have a box to type in, and then on the second page they have an example of one that I did so that they know exactly what the expectation is. And then if I just go back a page, I'm back here. You can also upload a file to insert a document there as well if you're not using a live document like Google Docs. If you had Microsoft Word, you could upload the file. The other thing that I did in this page was that I wanted to make it easier for my students to look at the suffixes, prefixes, and roots pages, so I linked them directly to this page. Again, from the edit menu, all you do is you say insert a link to a new page. And so I get this pop-up, and if I just would type in, for instance, the scene of the crimes, you see how that pops up there, and if I would click on that, it links it right up there. I don't want that there, so I'm just going to backspace it out of there, and it's gone. Okay, and then I added another fun little graphic at the bottom. So I also wanted to show you how to add a new page. So if I go to Pages and Files, I can click New and create a page, and I could have a new page, and I could name it anything that I wanted. Vocabulary for science, and then if I click create a page, it shows up right here, and if I click on it, this is what it looks like, and I can edit it just like any other page. There's also a users tab at the top, and it shows all of the users in my wiki so far. So that's what I have to show you about a wiki. The only thing that I did not like about PBWorks is that on this navigator, I would have liked for my pages to be in the order that I like my students to visit the pages, and instead they are in alphabetical order. Otherwise, I found it very easy to use, and I know that you will too.